Gold uniforms. The Lakers will be driving to the southern goal to our right in front of their own bench in the first half. That's dictated by the basket that Atlanta wanted to pick. They picked the one in front of their own bench. Will change at halftime. Mutombo up, Campbell up. They both tip it, and Leitner's got it. In the front court to Mookie Blaylock. Dribble drive, comes in deep, whips it out in front. Smith faked the three, one bounce dribble, 20-footer, 2-0. Atlanta. Pass to midcourt to Eddie Jones. So they haven't played since last Saturday. Now the ball dribbled by Blaylock out in front, guarded by Van Exel, and the ball given off to Corbin. Ty Corbin takes it over to Leitner. Good ball player. Into Smith at the baseline. He's against Jones. What a matchup. Out in front to Leitner, 20-footer, 4-0. So 2 perimeter shots, and the Lakers have not had a shot yet. Here we go down the floor with the ball coming out to Van Exel. Van Exel moves along this the western sideline. We're high above that stripe. Out to Eddie Jones. Jones dribbled high down the middle, all the way underneath. Nice move. Blow it. Slammed up. Campbell on the rebound.
Boy, Eldon is really taking it to Mutombo already. Just a real aggressive move to the offensive glass.
4-2 the score. Jones stops outside the three and gives in front of the Laker bench to Fox. Fox can score from anywhere. Pivot. 360 turn. Out to Campbell. One bounce dribble. 15-footer. Nice shot. 4-4. Campbell's got 4 and Atlanta's got 4.
Eldon is telling Shaq, you're not getting your starting job back, big fella.
Back, of course. Now the ball to Eddie Jones above the three, and the ball goes over to Fox. In low to Campbell, working on Mutombo. Single coverage. Now the double coverage. Now back to single. So Campbell goes in deep, throws it over him, and scores over him. 6-0. So far as the Lakers are concerned and Campbell's concerned, but it's 6-6 on the scoreboard.
This is the same kind of start Eldon had against Mutombo in Atlanta.
Put Shaq in. They're going to divide his time, 20 minutes over the full game. Now the ball in low to Campbell. He's 3 for 3. He turns, he shoots an 8-footer, and he's 4 for 4.
As long as Eldon keeps playing like that, there's no real rush to put him in.
Lakers have the first lead of the ball game. Smith's got the ball. Smith out the 10-second line to Blaylock. Mookie's pass to Leitner. Leitner backing in on Robert Horry. Out in front, a bad pass. Knocked down by Corbin. Couldn't save it. It's a bad play by Leitner. Here's the Van Exel pass. Deflected. Goes to Jones anyway underneath, and he scores. They need a timeout in Atlanta. They don't take it. We come the other way with the Lakers leading 10-6. Dribble drive. Behind the board, Smith. Out in front to Blaylock. Open three-pointer. He got it straight away. Blaylock. And it's 10-9, the Lakers, after the Lakers had made 8 straight points. Now the ball given off to Fox. Fox to Campbell. He shoots a 17-footer. That's no good. He's human after all. The rebound to Eddie Jones. Cutting in front of Campbell. Pass under to Fox. Fox's shot is blocked. I believe it was Leitner that blocked it. The ball comes off to Mookie. Mookie in the front court for his back-to-back threes. He didn't get it. The rebound is to Smith. Smith over Eddie Jones. Smith is taller by 2 inches. Smith dribbling the ball. He's from Michigan State. A 20-foot jumper. His second basket of the game is good. And the Hawks lead it in an interesting first 5 minutes. 11-10.
The Lakers have had numerous offensive rebounds.
Our statistician, the bounce pass in front of the Laker bench to Fox. Cross court over to Horry. Horry, a 20-foot right-hand jumper. That's no good. He used to make 3-pointers by the dozen. In Houston, he doesn't do it with the Lakers. Why? Don't ask me. I don't know. Blaylock takes timeout. Played 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Shaq O'Neal is preparing to come in the ball game for the first time since early November. Listen to this crowd. I don't know whether or not they're going to take out Horry or Campbell. They're going to take out Campbell. Horry will stay in. Here he comes. Listen.
Standing ovation. They know the big fella is needed by this basketball team.
I'll tell you another thing. The NBA needs Shaquille O'Neal. He's number 1 in voting for the All-Star game. All right, Rick Hasner is in the ball game, and Blaylock goes out. Whether or not we'll see him again, we don't know. He's been suffering from a leg injury. Smith dribble drive down the middle. He hits the face, or the hands at least. The ball bounces to Leitner, and he gets the garbage and puts in an 18-footer over Horry. The original pass hit Mutombo somewhere. He's guarded by Robert Horry. Now the ball, what jump shot outside by Smith. That was a 30-footer or more. The rebound is off to Eddie Jones, his second carom of the night. To midcourt to Van Exel. Shaq's down there under the basket. The shot by Van Exel doesn't need rebounding at the 3.
Well, that opened up because Shaq did an excellent job of running the court, and players were concerned about him.
13-13 is the score. They better be concerned. Here's Leitner down the middle. Leitner in deep. Leitner all the way. Lay it up and in. No challenge at all from anybody, including Shaq. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance watching Van Exel dribble. He just drilled a 3-pointer. Go in low to Shaq to Mutombo. Shaq backing in. He turns underneath. Slam dunk. Oh, man. Is that a beautiful picture? 15-15. If you're a Laker fan, That is a Picasso. 15-15, 4-5-0 left to play in the first quarter. Looks little. Leitner's got the ball. Leitner gives it in low to Smith. He's double teamed. Van Exel knocks it loose. Van Exel's got the ball. He's out of the backcourt, 4-on-1. He goes underneath. Backhand layup. No. The rebound followed in by, I think, Fox. They could give it to Kobe. They were both there. Rick Fox gets it as we surmised. And the Lakers have the lead, playing a very good quarter of basketball, comparatively speaking. At least the shoulders the kid Kobe away. The ball to Corbin. Corbin over to Reed Kasner on the three-point line. As two of it goes, and it went. A two-pointer. Joey Crawford standing right beside him. We're tied at 17. Long lead pass. Horry knocks it down. Fox saves it. Saves it out near the 10-second line. Boy, that Fox is good. So underrated, it's pitiful. The ball goes in low to Shaq. Shaq's got the ball. Shaq holds it up and cross court to Fox. Now he'll make a three. On the way, no good. Shaq's got it. He's underneath. He slams it.
Mutombo is asking for help from the official. He's saying, look, how did he get inside of me if he didn't push me?
Now the ball to Leitner. Leitner against Horry. Ball goes in low to Mutombo. Hook shot. That's a beautiful move if he makes it, but he didn't. A hook shot over Shaq. The rebound to Horry. Shaq's the first one back under the basket. Look at him go. And with the ball, we got Kobe in the air. Hang. Oh, he makes a 13-footer off balance. A low flat shot that had no business going, but it did.
That's some move by Kobe, but he's got all the moves.
Dribble drive, Leitner down the middle. Leitner all the way, scoops it up, no good. The rebound is off. Tipped once, tipped twice. Mutombo's got it. Pass out of front, stolen by Fox. The lead passes to Van Exel. He just missed the layup. Not going to try against the 6'8", is he? He puts it up over Smith, the 6'8", and scores it. And the Lakers force a timeout call. As soon as they get to the front court, the Hawks take a full timeout, trailing by 6. There's the call.
Well, Shaq's doing his job. He's trying to get the crowd excited. They're pretty excited as it is, especially with the arrival of Shaq. Shaq got in the ball game and got an offensive rebound and put it back. And then the other highlight film for the Lakers is young Kobe Bryant. He comes in and gets an acrobatic shot of his own to fall on the Lakers Basketball Network.
15 more minutes to play. But he had 3 rebounds, a block shot, and 4 points. Jump shot outside, no good. The rebound is off, taken by Corbin. Feeds underneath. Leitner's hook shot won't go in, but the slam dunk is good by Mutombo. Leitner shooting in tough luck tonight. 23-19. That game will be Sunday night at 6:30 right here. Tickets are available. Now out in front, the ball goes to a real good player, Alan Henderson, out last year with injuries. Here's the ball stolen by Fox. He took it away from Leitner. Leitner trying to shoot. Fox down the middle. Fox all the way. Scores it. He went 94 feet after the steal.
That's a great play. That's the second time he's blocked a shot of Leitner and controlled the ball the other way.
20 guarded by Reed Kasner. Reed Kasner's in his 4th year in the league, the 2nd year with this club. Kobe Bryant with it. Pump fake. Can't lose the defender Smith, so he gives the ball to Fox. Fox against Corbin. Tries to certainly foul. He really faked Corbin, and then Corbin lost his balance and fell into him, and that really is a break for the Lakers, and he'll go to the line.
First quarter, this is where you would like to put a little pressure on the point guard, not let him get the inbound pass, make somebody else rush it up the
So
court.
now, 7 seconds left, 27-21. Here's the ball to Kasner. He's going to hurry the front court steal. 5 seconds. He's going to go in deep. He goes too far. He jumps into a man, knocks him down. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. And the quarter should be over. It is over.
Well, the Lakers come out and play a real inspired first quarter. The energy level was very high, and because of that, they've got themselves a 6-point lead. 27-21 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Here's Leitner with it to Corbin. Baseline, they clear it off. Henderson's 20-footers, an air ball by a foot, taken out of the air by Jones for his 3rd rebound. Bounce the ball to Kobe. Kobe gives at it, gives it back to Jones. A no-look pass underneath and score. Brilliant play by Kobe Bryant.
You want to make friends. That's a great way to do it. Nice pass by Kobe Bryant. Well, the Lakers have an unselfish team, no question about it. And Eddie Jones gives the ball on the break to Kobe. Kobe goes up. No-look pass right back to Eddie. Eddie scores it. Nice transition basketball.
Ball, we've got Derek Fisher dribbling down the middle, feeds it over to Campbell, a 17-footer at the base. That's no good. Rebound. Campbell going up over Henderson. Feeds the ball over the right side underneath. He gives the ball off and put in by Derek Fisher.
Derek he made a difficult shot out of that.
And that rebound by Campbell was over Mutombo. Lakers by 11. So the Lakers have scored the 4 points that have been scored in this quarter in a minute and a half. Jump shot outside for three is good by Gray, the kid I just eulogized. He's got a brilliant future. I really believe that. Now the ball out in front to Recasner. His shot is blocked by Eddie Jones. Taken by Jones. He comes down. I hope he didn't turn an ankle. While falling down, he throws the ball. Underneath it goes to Derek Fisher from Kobe Bryant, and Jones is okay. He came down in an unusual position.
Nice defensive play. Blocks the shot, controls it, and starts the Lakers on a fast break.
34-24. Ball. 9 minutes to play in the period. The ball goes in low to Smith, and the crowd is chanting Eddie, Eddie. Smith beats Kobe, throws up a 5-foot jumper, no good. Tipped up and in by Mutombo. Mutombo gets it home, and Mutombo gets his second basket of the ball game. Now pass underneath the basket. They put it no good, but Eldon Campbell rebounds a miss by Derek Fisher and slams it for the second time tonight with an offensive rebound.
That's the second time tonight he's aggressively attacked the offensive glass. Gray was out of control all the way, but that last follow by Eldon Campbell just hammers it home on the miss by Derek Fisher.
There was no boxing out on that play by any Atlantan, and I'm not sure it would have done any good anyway, the way Eldon went after it for the second time tonight. Into Campbell. Turn, right-hand hook shot, 8-footer short because he had to change the shot a little bit. Mutombo was right in his face. Mutombo gets the rebound, pass underneath, and Henderson's got it for the slam dunk. Henderson. The Lakers aren't the same without Shaq and without Corey Blunt. Don't forget Blunt. He's going to miss tonight and 2 more games at least with a bad ankle. Ball into Wilkes in the lane. Turns it up. The basket comes and he's fouled. An off-balance shot after he got hit.
And Eldon just stepping in and doing a remarkable job.
With the pressure that's included. Length to court pass to the streaking Jones. He's got him score. A brilliant 90-foot pass from Sean Rooks at the baseline.
That's not an easy pass to throw that far, that quickly. He didn't have a whole lot of time to set up, but he put it on the money.
Because that ball will curve on you if you don't turn your hand inward.
That was a nice play. Shooting free throws, they score it. Sean Rooks hurriedly takes it out, throws it down the floor. Eddie Jones runs under it and scores it on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Got hurt again, hamstring pull, and boy, that's tough luck. He's a great young player you love to watch play. Henderson's got the ball against Campbell. One bounce triple shoots over Campbell. Nice shot, a 20-footer. This kid's out of Indiana, the 16th player picked in the draft in '95. Last year only played in 30 games with an injury. Gray coming out of the backcourt, still dribbling the ball, goes underneath with a pass too hot to handle for Smith. He fumbles it away, and here come the Lakers 3-on-1. Underneath, bounce pass to Rooks. He puts it up, it's blocked by Mutombo. Cold control by Mutombo. Mutombo said, don't come under here. Gray underneath to Smith, and Smith scores.
Well, that's Mutombo's game right there. Shot blocking intimidation. If you show him the basketball.
Block shots in this game. The most he's ever had in a game, 12. That surprises me. I would have thought he had more. All into Campbell. Campbell backing into Mutombo. Campbell says, block this if you can, and he can't. And he scores on him. He backed him up right where he wanted him, put him on his left hip, and shot it with the right hand. Nice play.
Not only backed him where he wanted him, Chick, but did a couple of little subtle head fakes left and right, and that would close Mutombo.
By half, he would have 10 minutes and 30 seconds played in this half. Here's a jump shot outside and put in by Gray. A 2-pointer for his 7th point. And the Laker lead is just 7. Kobe with it. Go to the corner of the key. Shoot and make a 16-footer. He is deadly from right there.
He's deadly from everywhere. He put a move on Chucky Brown, who is not a bad defensive player.
Chucky used to be with the Lakers from North Carolina State. He's been around the league for 9 years. This is first with Atlanta. 45-36. Gray with it. Dribble drive underneath. He throws it up. Prayer. No good. Rebound Mutombo. He slams it around Shaq. That's a great head and shoulder fake by Mutombo. And it's 45-38.
Slammed that ball and almost didn't jump off the ground.
Feeds it over here to Gray. He fires a 20-footer that's no good. The rebound underneath the basket put up, and it's no good. Shaq's got the rebound. Chucky Brown missed the shot. No look pass. Jones underneath the Kobe score. Great play. A Magic Johnson pass from Eddie Jones.
And that's what this crowd wants to see. Transition basketball and pretty plays just like that.
Great pass. Out of front, he clears to Henderson. His 20-foot jumper over the leaping Campbell. No good, but the rebound is to Kobe. The length to court pass to Campbell. No look pass to Van Exel underneath to Jones. Score. Van Exel, another brilliant assist. But a 4-man fast break. Listen to the crowd.
Well, that's what they've come to see. That's what they've come to expect here in Los Angeles. And this first half by this Laker team has been something to see. The unselfishness and the all-out hustle on the court on the Lakers Basketball Network.
What a silly statement, Chick. 60-pound difference. Wow. Van Exel with the ball. Bounce underneath. Great pass to Shaq, who scores.
What a pass.
Brilliant bounce pass. Yes. And now, how about the little guy Van Exel? Assists, 5 of them in the ball game. Jones, it goes to Van Exel. He's got a choice at 3-on-2. He brings it over to Jones for a 3. They'll go nuts if it goes in. It didn't. The rebound is off. Free ball. Picked in a garbage play by Fox. No look pass out in front of the corner of the key. Van Exel drills a 15-footer. They can do no wrong tonight in this first half. The ball to Smith. Back to Smith. Steve Smith. A long 3-pointer. Air ball taken by Ori at the other end. There goes Fox. He's under the basket. He makes a great save. Backhand pass to Van Exel underneath the Shaq. A 2-hand slam. And if that didn't hurt his tummy, nothing will.
Forget his tummy if that didn't break the rim.
15-point lead. 2 minutes left to play in the period. Henderson, 15-footer by Henderson. No good. The rebound is to Shaquille O'Neal. He goes to the dribble drive. He's in the front court. Makes a bounce pass to Van Exel. They give it over to Eddie Jones in front of the Laker bench. Screened by Shaq. Shaq gives it back to Shaq. Gets it back. Goes under for a reverse layup. No good. The rebound saved at midcourt by Van Exel. Reset to 24. Shaq's shot hit the bottom of the rim. Shaq's in play in the post. Shaq's got the ball. The crowd is in hysterics in some areas of the building. Shaq turns a 10-footer loose and hits that straight away off the dribble in the lane.
He's feeling good. He's feeling real good.
He ought to feel good. I know I am. Here's the ball to Smith.
They're good friends. They're having a nice time right now.
Pig is a nice man. He really is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're not being vulgar. He wants to be called Pig.
Yeah, you call him Anthony, and he won't respond to you.
No, that's right. You say oink, oink, he'll answer you. Here's the ball going in low to Gray. Gray double team to the sideline. He's in trouble. The rookie throws it away. It's a free ball. Rolls to midcourt. Picked up by Chucky Brown. 9 in the clock. Now to Gray. Gray underneath. Throws it up. It won't go in. The rebound is off. Volleyball by Ori. It goes off and thrown up and in by Chucky Brown. Boy, we're in a little bit of a garbage area right now, folks.
Well, the Lakers are trapping so much, and they're also leaking out, and that's why the Hawks are getting some offensive rebounds.
So 5 rebounds and 2 blocks. 57-42, the Lakers leading it. Underneath the ball to Campbell. He's got great position on a shorter man. Puts it up and it's goaltending on Smith. Might as well. It's going to go in anyway, and Smith knew that. 59-42. Again, they lead by 17.
Disruptive for the Hawk offense.
It really has, and I think one of the biggest reasons, Stu, is Mookie Blaylock. I think that's the answer to that. Dribble drive down the middle. Gray goes underneath, throws it up and in. I'll tell you one thing. This kid is not afraid to penetrate, nor is he bashful about shooting. 59-44. And here's Van Exel dribbling. Loses the ball. It's a free ball. It's picked up, and the horn sounds ending the half, and the ball goes in the stand. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Shaq is back. Growling, snarling, hungry, mad, happy, elated. 15-point lead on the Lakers. I thought so, too. Jump shot by Smith. That's no good. He opened his game with a basket. The rebound is off to Eldon Campbell. Campbell now in the ball game with 4 rebounds. Van Exel with the ball in the front court. Weaves his way through some red suits. Comes in deep. Throws up a left-hander and throws in a 12-footer. When it's going right, baby. 61-44. Led by 17. Here's the ball coming over to Corbin. His 20-footer. That's no good. The rebound fought for into the basket. Ori's got it. There's a wrestling match. Ori goes down, and also going down is Mutombo. And Ori's up at the other end. The ball goes to Jones, and he flies under for the basket. Strange play.
It seemed like everybody stopped to see what was going to happen with Ori and Mutombo. Meanwhile, the Lakers got the ball, threw it down to Eddie, and he gets a wide open layup. As a matter of fact, he dunked the ball. 22nd timeout.
What I make. Now the ball coming out in front. Hook shot by Jones to Campbell to Fox. Down the middle, thrown away, but it's deflected, and it comes out to Eddie Jones. He hits a 3-pointer. Yep. When it goes right, it goes right. 66-44. You can. Ball in front of the Laker bench. Smith passes through the key over to Corbin. Corbin hits a 20-footer from the baseline on the right side, and it's 67-46. The Lakers apparently coasting to a victory here tonight. Blocked it. The rebound to Leitner. Long lead pass to Corbin. Ball hit the front of the rim. Comes off to Ori's rebound. Now the ball to Van Exel. The left side to Jones. He's feeling it tonight. He shoots it and gets another 3. Yeah, he's feeling it.
Yeah, when you stop in transition, when you have numbers and you just pull up from behind the 3.
4, is that right? Wow. Pass all the way under to Leitner, and he gets a basket. Leitner is finding baskets hard to come by. Didn't score any in the second quarter. Shooting well in this ball game. He's made 4 out of 12 shots. And now outside, a jump shot by Van Exel for 3. No good. The rebound is off to Steve Smith. Smith, the Michigan State Spartan, brings it over to Kazner, and he shoots and knocks it home. A 3-pointer. That gives him 5 points in the ball game. It's our 8th sellout of the year. There'll be a lot more now with Shaq back. All right, the ball is brought into Christian Leitner. He's against Robert Horry. Leitner backing in. Leitner a little bit taller by about an inch at 6'11". Now the ball in front of the Laker bench to Smith. Go to the dribble, come in deep, shoots a 10-footer. It's in and out and back in again. Ran around that rim a couple of times inside, and it's 70-55. It's only a 15-point lead. Lots of time to play.
Momentum starts to get a little,
This is a 9-0 run right now for the Hawks. Make it 11 if Smith can make it. He did on the dribble drive. Finally got it over Shaq, and it's 70-57. The Lakers were leading 70-46. That's 11 points in a row. Now here's a dribble drive by Fox. In deep, throws the ball cross court over here to the 3-point area, and Jones misses. The rebound is off for a 2-on-1 break. Kazner's got it, coming with Corbin. He throws the ball too late. It's knocked loose. Kazner's after it. So is everybody else. Got to be a foul on. They didn't call anything on Fox, who flipped him from behind. Ball going the other way to Van Exel, and he drops it out of bounds. How on earth could they not call a foul on Fox, who was hurt? He's shaken up on the play. Third, and they're right back in the ball game. Now the ball down the middle, too high. Leitner can't get it, but Kobe Bryant does for a 3-on-2. Kobe gives a backhand pass to Campbell. He's in deep, scoops it up, no, but a foul. Corbin gets the foul. 2 shots.
The Lakers huddling up at the free throw line. They need this right now. That they need some kind of defensive plays now to get the momentum back as Kobe takes it down. Gives a little behind the back pass to Nick, who gets fouled in the act of shooting.
2 minutes, a 13-0 run. Frank Pollock and Steve Thrapp, our engineers for radio. Jerry Romano producing, and Doug Freeman directing for Fox Sports West. The free throws are both good, and the Lakers finally get off the dime, and it's 72-59. Here comes Leitner in deep, and it's charging on Leitner. Oh, he stayed there, and now Leitner's going to get a tee. Watch out.
Christian is saying that the Robert Horry was in the box area.
I thought he was.
I thought he was outside of the area myself, and the official thought so as well.
And it goes to Van Exel. Nice work by Horry. Back to Kobe. His 3-pointer on the way. That's no good. The Lakers are not shooting well. The rebound is off to Henderson. Length to court pass to Corbin. Corbin in front of the Laker bench to Smith. Smith opened their scoring tonight with a outside shot. He stops, shoots over Horry. It's on the way, and it's good for 3. Smith drilled it right in Horry's face, and it's 72-62. And the Lakers is telling the Lakers, you're not playing very good defense. Here's the ball all the way under to Shaq for a slam dunk.
You talk about not very good defense.
Wow.
How do you leave Shaq open after you've scored a 3-pointer and the Lakers walk the ball up the court?
All right, so we go the other way, and the ball belongs to Leitner. Leitner gives to Kazner. Nice. Here's the ball stolen by Van Exel. Van Exel all the way, unless Kazner grabs him, and he did grab him.
Clear path, could be.
Oh, yes, clear path. There's no doubt about that.
Did you tell me Shaq came back into this game?
This time, 7:33.
He should be getting ready to go back out of here. But there's still a 4th quarter left.
And out in front to Smith in front of the Laker bench. They give it for a dribble drive by Gray. The kid goes underneath and misses the shots. Rebound swept off the board by Shaq. Bounce pass under to Jones. He lays it in left-handed on a great bounce pass from Van Exel. And a great finish.
That's body control. That's all that was.
Lead. Henderson with the ball, pivots to the free throw line. 15-footer. That's no good. Nice rebound in there by Robert Horry. He's very active tonight. Now to Van Exel. Van Exel dribbling the front court, brings it over to Jones. His arm's going to get tired. He hits a 3-pointer.
Now shooting guards' arms do not get tired.
That's 9 assists for Van Exel, 21 points for Eddie, 13 in this quarter, and in this quarter, 3 3-pointers. Now we got the ball over here to Corbin. His 20-foot jumper won't. Yes, it did go. I didn't think it was going to come back to the basket, but it did. It's 81-66.
Here.
Got to have him on the All-Star team. Got to. Ball into Shaq. Out to Kobe. Kobe losing the ball. It's picked up by Horry. He dropped it off to Kobe. Underneath to Jones. Slam dunk. Well, Eddie's having an all-star quarter. 23 points for him total, and he's got 15 in this quarter. That was nice. His ball knocked loose by Kobe, but it bounces to Henderson under the Leitner. Slam dunk. 83-68. Ball to midcourt to Jones. Jones to Van Exel. Van Exel shoots a 3-pointer. That's good. Van Exel. Woo.
And Exel coming down says, look, I know what I can do with it. I can pass it. And Eddie says, if you pass it, I'll score it. And he did on the Lakers Basketball Network.
That's quite a differential, isn't it? Seattle beat Philadelphia 90-73 tonight. Philadelphia be here Sunday. Gray from outside for three. He's liable to be a real good player, isn't he?
I tell you
offensively.
Yeah, he's going to be. He's already a pretty good offensive player.
7:75, 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Ball goes in low to Shaq. Shaq backing in on a little forward. 6'9" Henderson out to Kobe. Kobe gets a Shaq and assist with a three-ball. Kobe knocked it down, and it's 90-75 for his ninth point. Dribble right front court.
Going up.
It's Gray coming in deep, throws it up, no good. Slammed up. Nice play. Henderson on the rebound. And it scores. It counts at the buzzer. Nice play.
Counts at the buzzer, and we're at the end of three, and the Lakers lead it by 13. 90-77 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Playing the point guard because Ed Gray is definitely the shooter.
All right, the ball out in front. Smith jumps an 18-footer, no good. The rebound is down to Eldon Campbell, his sixth of the ball game. Campbell gives the ball to Fisher. Cross-court pass, dangerous. Fox underneath. Ori, no look pass. Ori scores. What a pass by Fox.
Ori was open, but Rick Fox had that all the way.
Consummate ball player. Good dribble drive, Smith. Underneath to Henderson. He's there. He puts it up and in. Now they say that Mutombo has a sprained right knee and will not return. Dikembe is a very nice young man. Here's an outside three-pointer. Steve Smith.
Got a 10-point game again.
And we got a 92-82 reading. The final decision, explained it to the Lakers head coach. And the ball will be brought in. Here it comes to Smith. He's a dangerous man when the chips are down like this. 20-foot jumper. He hit it. It's a three-pointer. It was more than a 20. It was a 22. And it's 92-85, folks.
Well, that's celebrating the Lakers are doing, and they've got themselves a dogfight now.
I'll say they got a dogfight. Here's Fisher dribbling in deep. Fisher all the way under. Put it up. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go, but he'll shoot two. Fisher, good penetration. Van Exel on the bench looking at the scoreboard. Doesn't want anybody to know he's taking a peek at the score, but he is. 11 minutes, 5 points for Derek. Next one good. And 94-85. It's the first quarter. 9:11 to play. Dribble drive Henderson down the middle in the air. 8-foot jumper good. Foul Campbell.
Another three-point opportunity. We've got ourselves a real ball game now.
94-86 is the score. Fisher's got the ball at the top of the key. Fisher takes it in low to Ori. Robert puts it on the floor. When you do that, you're going to lose it, and he did. All right, the ball is off to Corbin. Corbin gives the ball to Henderson. Long strides. Put it. Oh, what a play by Fox. Fox took it out of his one hand, held on to it as he flew out of bounds, made a play of his own, a wrap around at the other end under to Campbell from Kobe, and Campbell is fouled in the act of shooting. I do not believe the 3 blocks that Fox has made tonight. Unbelievable.
He has got to have some of the strongest hands. When he gets his hand on the ball, he just strips Allen Henderson, although Allen did show him the basketball way too soon. But he strips him of the ball, controls it, and the Lakers go down. Kobe gives Eldon a behind-the-back pass.
But anybody got an NBA book?
What? You have to get one. I don't have one either.
They don't have it on the sheet, darn it. 94-87. Okay, officially he's got 4. That ties his career high. Gray with the ball. Turns, falling down is Fisher, and Gray makes a 17-footer over the sprawled Fisher. 94-89. Wow, Van Exel's finally going to be put back in the game the next time it's dead. Ball in low to Shaq. Turn, shoot. 5-footer is good. He restores some order in a hurry. 96-89 as Shaq knocks in another deuce. More than an hour left. This game's on Fox Sports West at midnight tonight, the fourth quarter. Ball out to Kobe. 3-pointer. They need it. He got it.
Those could be back breakers.
You think that wasn't a big basket for the Lakers with 6.5 to play? That guy thrives on Shaq being in the ball game. They're very close people. All right, here's the ball given to Smith. He's closely guarded by Fox. Fox knocks it down and steals it. Fox on a dribble drive breakaway. 3-on-1. Underneath they give to Van Exel. He scores. Fox again. Oh, man. He has done so much tonight. It's unbelievable. 101-90. 5:57 to play. I heard a lot of people when we first got him, Stu, say, well, he's not much. He just does this or does that. He does it every night.
Yeah, he does a whole lot of this and that, especially on the defensive end. I mean, he, like Eddie Jones, gets his hands on quite a few basketballs on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Smith dribbling in deep. They made the last 5 points. His wraparound pass. The mustard's off the hot dog. Is taken by Eddie Jones. Up in the front court to Van Exel, who darn near fell out of bounds. But he saves the ball in his balance and takes the ball in low to Shaq. Shaq working on a forward. Puts it up and in. There's a spin move underneath. The foul is on Henderson. Shaq. Henderson yells over to Lenny Wilkins, who hollered a little bit on the call and said, I tried to foul him. I did foul him. He still lifted me off the floor, and he makes it a three-point play. 4-90. And it all started when Shaq came back in the ball game, Stu. All right, here's a shot underneath, put up and in.
Ed Gray.
Ed Gray again. What's he got? 18 points. Ed Gray's career high in the pros is 20. Blows it up, brings it out in front to Van Exel for a pass over here to Jones. Jumps behind the three-point line, but he's on it. It would only counted 2 had it gone. It didn't go. Shaq keeps it alive. Goes to Campbell. It's a free ball. Diving forward is Fox. Can't get it. Now they go down the floor. 5-on-1. Gray underneath. Ties his NBA mark for 20 points in a game.
Don't try to do anything silly.
Gray takes it out in front of the Laker bench. He'll bring it into Smith, and Smith will fire. Didn't get it to Smith. Gives to Leighton. He fires. 3 of it goes. It went. Nice shot. Beautiful clutch shot. 3 seconds left. They get the pass out to the 25-foot mark, and Leitner even has to smile on that because he hadn't been shooting well tonight. Shaq has played 21 minutes so far. Van Exel underneath. Spin shot. A lot of English. Good with the left hand, cutting under the basket. Nice play. 106-97, 3:25 to play. The long pass front court comes out to Chucky Brown. He comes underneath, tucks his head, misses Shaq's arm, and scores. 106-99. They're hanging in there. I want somebody get open. Ori's dancing with Smith. They start the music. Now we got the ball going in low to Shaq. Shaq against Leitner now. He turns, shoots an 8-foot jumper. No good. Rebound Shaq. Slam dunk. Oh, that quickness is still there, baby.
The power.
The quickness.
Oh, boy, did he shed Christian Leitner.
108-99. Smith with it. The Lakers leading it in the 4th. They've led it all the way. Leitner, another three-pointer. No good this time. Rebound. Gray was up after it. He's only 6. Look out, Shaq! Oh, my God. He dove over the Laker bench head first. I think he's okay landing in the laps of people in the first row behind the Laker bench. And that's at least 3-4 feet from the Laker bench.
He only knows one way to play.
All right. Oh, yeah, but I don't like to see that. He shouldn't have done that. You can really get hurt doing that.
I know, but when you're out on the court,
I know it.
You know what happens.
Yep.
You just play. Shaq chases it down, saves it, dives over the Lakers bench.
Right,
and I mean, they were getting out of the way.
Over John Barry. Poor John. Help!
On the Lakers Basketball Network.
99. He wanted the free throw. 2:20 to play. 2:19 now. 2:17. Van Exel against Gray. Lobbing it to Shaq. Slam dunk. Perfect setup. Perfect rim high pass. Shaq leaps like a kangaroo. Gets it and slams it. 110-99. That's a lot of points for Atlanta. And to tell you the truth, they only averaged 93 in the season. Gray for 3. Short. Air ball. Out of bounds. 110-99. The Lakers came into this game averaging 105, best in the league. Sunday night tickets are available. Get some. Come on out.
Yeah,
You'll enjoy it.
Allen Iverson.
Oh, I'll tell you, this kid is exciting. Van Exel down the middle, finger rolls it up and in. Bad defense, good offense.
Oh, you're kind. Bad defense.
24.
Terrible defense.
11 points for him in the last quarter. Van Exel. Shaq, when they realized he was going on. Oh, he really put on a show. That last play where he dove over the Lakers bench. Wow. Scary. That was nice. Dear Sanders. He played 24 minutes officially. 24 minutes. 3 assists. And Eddie's got 23 points through 3 quarters. We got 1 minute left to play in the 4th. Van Exel has the ball. Rooks is playing center. Pick and roll. It goes to Rooks. He comes underneath. Slam dunk. Nice move by Sean Rooks. Another assist for Van Exel. That gives him 13 in the ball game. Fox coming off of one of his most sensational games. He's scored more points. He's done a lot of things more, but not much of a game better. He throws one up underneath, falling down, threw it back over his ear, and it went in as he fell down.
What a shot.
His 8th point of the game, 116 to 102. Here's a dribble drive underneath, and Crawford puts it up and in. And the Lakers have swept the Hawks for the season. Beat them down there, beat them here. And the final score is 116 to 104 with Chicago's victory tonight. Hey, there's a steal by Chucky Brown and a slam dunk. Took it away from Kobe. And the final score will read 116 to 106. The ball was thrown in to Fisher. Instead of catching him, he just slapped it and let it roll as the clock ticked down and went out of bounds. So the Lakers stay 1 game behind Seattle, and the Hawks fall 2 games behind Chicago. The final score, the Lakers 116, the Hawks 106. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Our Discover card, player of the game, Nick Van Exel. 22 points, 13 assists. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stay tuned for Fox Sports News.